Hey everyone, good morning. There's a shout out Saturday, and today I'm going to show you how a freezer meal is put together. It's appropriate because I'm doing a freezer meal workshop tomorrow for Holly Stromstead of Findlay, and it's always fun to get together with your friends and do a freezer meal workshop. Who doesn't like to have 7 meals in their freezer for those busy lifestyles? Or even for me, I enjoy it. I'm home alone a lot of the times, and I get tired of eating the same thing all the time, toast or cereal or something like that. So when I can come home and there's something I've got all ready to go, and with the freezer meals, I can put a freezer meal, I can make it into 2 or 3 portions, and then I even have more for myself. So there's lots of options with the freezer meal workshop, and so today I'm going to quickly show you how to put one together. So what we do is we start out, we get our freezer bags. I've got the chicken already cut up, and we're going to make rush hour chicken fajitas. Everybody likes that. So we start out with our onion. We're going to take our veggie wedger, and so our veggie wedger, that sells for $19.50. It's a great tool for slicing and cutting, and we just push down here, and there we go. Our onions are cut. I'll show you, we put it onto our flexible cutting mat. So we've got 2 sizes of those. If you don't have the flexible cutting mat, now those are just a must-have. The small set is $17.50 or $10.50, and the large ones are $17. So we just cut those. Let's make them a little bit smaller. My family doesn't like a lot of onions, or I should say I don't like a lot of onions. So that's what's nice about the freezer meals. Like if you don't like something that's an ingredient in the freezer meals, then you don't have to put it in, or you don't have to use it. So this calls for a large onion, but I don't really care for onions, so I'm only going to put in part of the onion. So set the rest of that aside. And now we come to our pepper. So like I said, I've already got the green pepper, so I'm going to just show you how how I did that with the red pepper. So we take our utility knife. So Pampered Chef has 2 options for knives. So these have a lifetime warranty, our forged cutlery, and this is our utility knife. It's $41, and I tell you, it is the nicest knife there is. We also have some green coated knives, and they are really nice too. They're less expensive. They come with a 1-year warranty, so it comes right off. And then we have our scoop and loop. So this is a kind of a harder plastic tool. You just take it in here, it scoops out that pepper. So if you like something like a stuffed peppers, this works really good. Gets all those seeds out, nice and handy. It also works great for little kids and pumpkins. Anything that takes out those seeds, I'll say, are a squash or any kind of those types of vegetables, or products that you would take out some kind of seeds. It just really scoops those things out really good. And I said, like they said, this is $6.50, so it's well worth the investment. So we've got our pepper, and again, there we go, our pepper. If you like making stuffed peppers, that's a great tool to have as well. So then we will slide that off, and now we've got our simple slicer. So this is one of our best sellers, and our simple slicer sells for $32. And again, I guess I haven't said it yet, but many of our products are dishwasher safe, which is really nice. So this has a blade here. You can go 3, 2, 1, and then it's locked. So we're going to put it on the 1, and we're going to take our pepper, and we're just going to slice it like that. And you can see it's chopping up my pepper real nice. I use this simple slicer for slicing my scalloped potatoes when I make scalloped potatoes and ham. It also comes with a hand guard, so if I wanted to put my pepper on there, I could snap it into here and slice it there. Again, what I like about the freezer meals is you don't have to use all of it if your family doesn't like a certain product. So I'm not going to do all of the pepper. Just what my family, I think, will like. Quite a bit of it. Just have to be careful here. So we got most of it there. And you can see we got some really nice slices of red pepper there. So that's going to go into our gallon freezer bag that we've got with our green peppers. Now we got our onions. Put all of that in there. This is, as you can tell, this is going to be our veggies for our rush hour chicken fajitas. And then our recipe, when you do your freezer meals, you get a recipe, or you get a list of Pampered Chef seasonings that you have to buy, and then you get a grocery list. So on that grocery list, it tells you what products you need to go out and buy, and then you come together as a group, and together we use the Pampered Chef products so you can see how they work, and you put together your meals, just like I'm doing right here. So then the next thing that we're going to add to our veggie packet is garlic. If you don't use fresh garlic, you may want to try using fresh garlic because it really adds a lot of flavor. And I think what helped me most about the freezer meals and even just the Pampered Chef products is I was kind of stuck in a rut. I used salt and pepper and that was about it. So this is our garlic press, again one of our best sellers. It is $18 and you just take a garlic. I haven't peeled it off or done anything, so I stick it the hump side down. I put it in here. I'm going to just press that garlic right inside my bag. And my fresh garlic squeezed right into there. I lift out the lid and the skin, or the peeling I'll call it, just comes right out. Just like that. Didn't have to do anything. And it actually calls for 2 garlics. So I'll put another one in there. And I know this is a video, but if you could be here, you could smell how good that fresh garlic smells. So I'll just get that in there. And take that out. And again, this is dishwasher safe too, so it works really slick. Not much to clean up. And there we are. Oh, my veggies are looking pretty good. The last thing we're going to add to it is our garlic infused canola oil. So again, this is when you do your freezer meal, this is one of the products that you buy. It sells for $12.50, and all the spices and the oils that you end up purchasing for a freezer meal workshop, you can get many meals made out of it. So even though we're making just 7 meals, I've used this garlic oil, I would say, I think I've made probably, I don't know, 10 freezer meals, and I've used it on some potatoes, different things. I seasoned different things with it, and it just adds a lot of flavor. So now we take our veggies. We're just kind of mixing it with that oil. That's what the recipe says. So again, when you're at the workshop, you get all the recipes. It tells you exactly what to do. We work together. Oh, and did I say we actually get to drink wine too? So it's the best way to make your meals. I know I enjoy it. So then it tells you to press out as much air as possible into your veggie pack. Press that out. Okay, so I'm going to set my veggies aside, and then we got our chicken. We just have 2 pounds of chicken breasts, and I've cut them up into strips here for our chicken fajitas. And then what it wants us to do is, here's one of the seasonings that you purchase also with the freezer meal. It's our chipotle rub. So it tells me that I need to just take 3 tablespoons of our chipotle rub, and I'm going to add it to my chicken. One. Two. Oh, I've used this a few times, see? So I'm just about out of it. 3. We'll just dump the rest in there because there isn't much left. So, and then that's all I do with my chicken, and it says to knead it. I want to get that all pushed together in there. Knead that up with my chicken, get it good and seasoned. Here's where I'd be drinking a little bit of wine, having a conversation with my friends, passing the time away. So what's not fun about that when making meals? It's a lot better than being at home making meals. You might as well do it when you're with girlfriends, right? Then we take one more freezer bag. And again, he tells us to push out as much air as possible. I like to fold mine over, push out all the air I can. And then we are going to double bag this. So we take a freezer bag, an empty freezer bag, and I'm going to stick the chicken on one side. Stick the veggies on the other side, and then I provide you with our cooking day instructions. So it comes like this. All freezer meals last up to 3 months. So you write on here that you have to use it by April 16th. Today is the 15th of January, and it tells us that this is rush hour chicken fajitas. It serves 8 people. And when you should thaw it, it takes about 20 minutes to cook, and I put it in there. It gives me all the instructions. So now, after that busy day of work, or maybe my family's running to a basketball game, or maybe I know a family who's, maybe somebody's sick, maybe somebody got hurt, or there's been a death in the family, or somebody's run on hard times and you just want to help out some way you can. These make great gifts. Maybe there's an elderly shut-in person who doesn't get out as much and you want to bring something over. These are great gift ideas as well, and maybe you just want to cook for yourselves a little bit more. So if you have any questions, give me a holler. I'd love to do a freezer meal, even if you want to do a few on your own. You don't have to host a workshop, but I'd love to have your friends over, do what you can. Thank you, and there's your shout out Saturday.